Away from football now, following the medal-winning feat of 100 meters runner Joy Udo Gabriel at the 2018 Commonwealth Games, Making of Champions MOC has secured an additional sponsorship for its athletes. At just 15, she was recruited by the Making of Champions as part of their Tokyo 2020 athletics project. Now at just 18, she has won her first medal at her first international competition. This is the story of Udo Gabriel, the teenager who won a bronze medal at the just concluded 2018 Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast, Australia. Udo Gabriel is elated that energy company ACO has extended the support to her and MOC athletes ahead of the 2020 Olympic Games for another 3 years. And she's going to be talking to us about that as she joins us now. She's back from the Commonwealth Games and she's right here in our studio talking about Joy Udo Gabriel. Glad to have you join us.
Thank you.
So tell me, Joy, first international event, first medal, how does that feel? At the first time of asking?
Yeah, it feels very good. Being at the world stage, having everybody there, having the likes of some kind of people you always hear about there. It was really exciting, actually. It was. I felt really good. When I first saw you running for your school back then, I didn't give you a lot of the chances because of some of the people you were competing against back then. But in a little over 2 years, how has this happened? That you took part in the national trials and you qualified. I'm not sure you expected to qualify. Actually, I wasn't expecting to qualify. The plan wasn't the Commonwealth Games, actually. But when I went for the trials, I came third, and I made the team. So I had to go for the Commonwealth Games.
But how has this been possible? What have you been doing over the 2-year period that has made you qualify in such a short time?
Well, I've been training with DGLU and with the support of MOC. So they've made that easier for me to train, school, and combine the two together. So that helped me a lot to be able to compete at the national trials.
How is it like training with DGLU, the man who's been there, done all of the things that you expect to achieve?
It's really been wonderful training with DGLU because he has done a lot in the past years. And he doesn't just teach you about training morally, so is one of the best coach, actually. He is.
Tell us about the Commonwealth Games, what it was for you. Was it frightening?
Not really. It wasn't frightening at all. It was exciting. I was enjoying the moment. It was really fun for me because that was my first international competition. So I saw the likes of some kind of people and I was like, wow, I wasn't scared. I thought I would be scared, but it was just exciting when I had to run the 100 meters and I didn't realize there was so much crowd until I finished running. And I'm like, wow.
And you weren't awestruck by the presence of some of the superstars like Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, weren't you?
I wasn't. I was just excited. It just excited me. Wow, I'm seeing Fraser. I've always looked forward to seeing her. I saw the likes of Thompson and so many others. I'm like, wow. So, okay, finally I'm getting to meet these people. And it wasn't frightening at all.
For Nigeria, what was the experience like? We hear it was very smooth. Unlike the previous games we've had in fighting, quarrels, we hear that everything was done by the Sports Ministry and the Athletics Federation. It was smooth. Could you confirm that?
Yeah, it was smooth. It was a smooth outing for us. At least for me, being my first international competition, it was smooth and everything worked out as planned. So I'm really happy about that.
No allowance problems. I learned you got so much money.
Well, I got my entitlement, so that was sorted out already.
Looking forward now, we hear that you're preparing for the Olympic Games in 2020, but this year there are other championships that you. So what should we be looking forward to, and how are you preparing for those?
There will be World Juniors in July,
and I am hoping to make the team so I can do better than what I have done at the Commonwealth Games. So I know a lot of people are looking up to me, though, but I know I won't disappoint them.
But I'm a bit worried. You're a student at the University of Lagos. Currently, you are in exams. How did you think you were going to be able to cope? You just got back from the Commonwealth Games. How much have you prepared for the exams, and how do you combine all of this?
Preparation isn't the problem. Of course, I'm going to prepare because if letter was given to the Vice Chancellor already, so he made the release for me to leave school, and so with time, all these things will be sorted out. I'll prepare for my exams and I'll come out well.
But how easy has it been for you to actually combine training, the sort of intensive training you need to be able to compete at the world stage, and schooling at the same time? Because there is always this thing that the Nigerian school system, unlike those who are abroad, the Nigerian school system doesn't create a lot of chance for you to do this.
Yeah, it's not easy combining both together because not a lot of schools have interest in sports, but UNILAG to a large extent, they're trying in the sports area. So I think combining the two won't be a problem, but I know it's not easy. So you have to make sacrifices sometimes.
All right, one more question before we let you go, because just time is not on our hands.
Yeah.
What would you advise the AFN or the sports ministry to do to help athletes?
Just provide them the support they need and keep taking the young ones to these competitions so that we can get exposure like I just did.
Thank you so much, Joy Udo Gabriel. She is a bronze medal winning athlete for Nigeria at the Commonwealth Games. We hope that she'll have bigger wings to fly in bigger competitions. That's all of sports at this time.